Have you ever felt like there's a deeper truth hidden beneath the surface of reality? A law so powerful that, if truly understood, it could guide your entire life. Imagine a philosophy that doesn't tell you what to believe, but instead gives you the freedom to discover your own destiny. A mystical path that has inspired seekers, occultists, and visionaries for over a century. This is the Law of Thelema, a doctrine that challenges everything we know about spirituality, morality, and personal freedom. It all began with one man, Aleister Crowley, a figure surrounded by mystery, controversy, and legend. Some call him a prophet, others call him a madman. But in 1904, something extraordinary happened to him, something that would change the course of occult history forever. Today we embark on a journey into one of the most enigmatic and misunderstood spiritual revelations of modern times. Prepare yourself. What you are about to hear may change the way you see reality. The year is 1904. The place, Cairo, Egypt. Aleister Crowley, a British occultist, is traveling with his wife, Rose Edith Kelly. At this point, Crowley is already deep into esoteric studies, exploring ancient rituals and mystical practices. But nothing could have prepared him for what was about to happen next. One evening, Rose enters a strange trance-like state. She begins speaking in an unfamiliar voice, telling Crowley that a powerful spiritual entity is waiting to communicate with him. At first, Crowley is skeptical. He doesn't take it seriously, but when he tests Rose by asking her about Egyptian mythology, something she had never studied, her answers are shockingly accurate. She describes details about the god Horus, things she could not have possibly known. Convinced that something extraordinary is happening, Crowley follows her guidance. He locks himself in a small hotel room in Cairo and begins a 3-day ritual. And then, it happens. A voice speaks to him. This mysterious entity identifies itself as Aiwass, a messenger of the gods. For the next 3 days, Crowley writes down everything he hears. This revelation becomes Liber AL vel Legis, also known as the Book of the Law, the foundation of Thelema. But what exactly was this message? According to Crowley, this book was not written by him, but dictated to him by a higher intelligence, a force beyond human comprehension. The Book of the Law claims that humanity is entering a new era, a time of spiritual awakening, where individuals must break free from old religious dogmas and discover their own unique purpose. This era is known as the Aeon of Horus, a time where personal freedom, self-discovery, and true will become the guiding forces of human evolution. But what does this actually mean? What is this true will that Thelema speaks of? To understand this, we must look deeper into the core teachings of Thelema. At the heart of Thelema lies a simple yet profound statement: "Do what thou wilt, shall be the whole of the law." At first glance, this might sound like a call for complete anarchy, doing whatever you want, with no rules and no consequences. But this is a huge misinterpretation. The phrase does not mean to simply follow impulse or selfish desires. Instead, it speaks about discovering your true will. But what is true will? Think of the universe as a grand symphony. Every star, every planet, every force of nature moves in perfect harmony, following its own path without disrupting the balance. Now imagine that each person also has their own path, a unique mission, a purpose that aligns them with the universe's natural order. This is true will. It is not just what you want to do, it is what you are meant to do. To find your true will, you must break free from social conditioning, fear, and self-doubt. You must learn to listen to your inner voice, not the voice of society, not the expectations of others, but the deepest, most authentic part of yourself. When you live according to your true will, you flow effortlessly through life. Obstacles become lessons, fear disappears, and most importantly, you no longer need external rules to control your actions, because your very essence will guide you towards harmony. Crowley compared this idea to the motion of celestial bodies. The planets move in their orbits without clashing. Each follows its own path, yet together they form the cosmic dance of the universe. In the same way, when every human being follows their true will, There is no chaos, only harmony. This is what Thelema truly teaches. Freedom, but with purpose. But Thelema does not stop there. It introduces a second fundamental law. Love is the law, love under will. This means that love is not just an emotion, it is a force, a cosmic energy that binds everything together. But love must be guided by true will. Love without purpose is chaos. Love that aligns with true will is divine. When you act in accordance with your true will, your love becomes pure, powerful, and transformative. It is no longer just a personal emotion, it is the very force that connects you to the universe. But how do we apply this philosophy in real life? And why has Thelema been misunderstood for so long? Let's dive deeper into the controversies and misconceptions surrounding this mysterious law. Since its birth, Thelema has been misunderstood, misinterpreted, and even feared. Many people, without truly studying its philosophy, have judged it based on sensationalist rumors and misleading assumptions. But what if everything you've heard about Thelema is wrong? Misconception #1. Thelema promotes chaos and self-indulgence. Many believe that the phrase "do what thou wilt" means that Thelemites can do whatever they want, without rules, without morality, without consequences. But that is not what Thelema teaches. Thelema does not encourage reckless hedonism or selfish behavior. It teaches responsibility, the responsibility to discover your true will and follow it with discipline and awareness. If someone acts purely out of impulse, chasing short-term pleasure, harming others, or being reckless, that is not true will. Crowley himself warned that following true will requires deep self-knowledge, wisdom, and discipline. It is not about acting on desires, but about aligning your life with your highest purpose. So, is Thelema a call for chaos? No. It is a call for order, cosmic, natural order, where every being plays its part. Misconception #2. Aleister Crowley was evil. Aleister Crowley was a complex, controversial figure. He was called many things. A prophet of a new spiritual age, a rebel against religious hypocrisy, a madman lost in his own imagination, and even the wickedest man in the world. But was he truly wicked, or was he simply misunderstood? Crowley lived in a time when anything outside traditional religion was seen as dangerous. He openly spoke about spirituality, sexuality, and magic, topics that were considered taboo. He deliberately challenged society's moral norms, exposing hypocrisy in religious institutions. He used provocative language and embraced the image of a villain to get people to question authority. Did he push boundaries? Yes. Did he enjoy being controversial? Definitely. But was he evil? That depends on who you ask. One thing is certain, his teachings were never about spreading harm. They were about personal enlightenment and freedom. The real question is, why did the world fear him so much? Perhaps it wasn't Crowley himself they feared, but the power of his ideas. Misconception #3. Thelema is satanic. Because Thelema rejects traditional religious dogmas, many people wrongly assume it is a form of Satanism. But this is completely false. Thelema does not worship the devil, it does not involve satanic rituals, it does not promote evil or harm. Instead, Thelema teaches spiritual enlightenment, self-discovery, and cosmic harmony. The only reason it has been linked to Satanism is because anything that challenges mainstream religion is often labeled as evil. But here's the truth. Thelema is not about rejecting spirituality, it's about redefining it. Now that we've cleared up the misconceptions, let's talk about what really matters. How can you apply Thelema in your daily life? Step 1. Discover your true will. Your true will is your soul's purpose, the unique path you are meant to follow. But how do you find it? Self-reflection. Ask yourself, what is my purpose? What feels natural and right for me? Meditation. Silence your mind and listen to your inner voice. Keeping a journal, write down your thoughts, dreams, and experiences to understand yourself better. Your true will is already within you. You just have to uncover it. Step 2. Live with authenticity and purpose. Once you discover your true will, The next step is to live by it fully and fearlessly. This means breaking free from external conditioning, overcoming fear, guilt, and self-doubt, aligning your actions with your higher purpose. You do not need external rules or moral codes when you are truly aligned with yourself. Your soul will naturally guide you toward what is right. When you live in harmony with your true will, life flows effortlessly. You stop fighting against yourself. You stop chasing things that are not meant for you. Instead, you step into a state of natural alignment, where things begin to fall into place. Step 3. Use spiritual practices to deepen your understanding. Thelema is not just a philosophy, it is a living practice. Some tools to help you connect with your true will include meditation, to silence the noise and connect with your higher self; magical rituals, to strengthen your spiritual focus, such as the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram; tarot and divination, to receive deeper guidance from the subconscious mind; sacred study, reading spiritual texts like Liber AL vel Legis, to expand your understanding. But remember, rituals and tools mean nothing if you are not truly committed to self-discovery. True power comes from within. Now that you understand the law of Thelema, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you simply listen and forget? Or will you take the first step towards discovering your true will? This is not just another spiritual concept. This is not just another philosophy. This is a call to transformation. If you truly wish to awaken, you must be willing to let go of everything you thought you knew. Let go of fear. Let go of guilt. Let go of external expectations. The journey of Thelema is not for everyone, but if you are ready, if you are truly ready, then step forward. Because your true will is calling you. The only question is, will you answer? If this video opened your mind, leave a comment below. What do you think about Thelema? Like this video if you found it valuable, and subscribe for more deep spiritual insights. Until next time, keep searching, keep questioning, and keep discovering your true will.